These are the most wanted fugitives in Mafia history. Number 10. Matty Madonna. The FBI's top man in the Mafia, Matty Madonna, was responsible for the deaths of 12 people. He escaped prison in 1979 and has never been found. No, 9. Frank Thierry. After killing 2 people in a mob hit, Frank Thierry went on the run. He was eventually caught and sentenced to life in prison without parole. No, 8. Michael Franzese. One of the wealthiest mobsters of all time, Michael Franzese made his money through gambling, extortion, and fraud. He was arrested in 1986 and sentenced to 10 years in prison. No. 7. Sammy Gravano. Sammy Gravano was a mobster who turned rat. Testified against his former friends and family in exchange for a reduced sentence. No. 6. John Gotti, the most notorious mobster of all time. John Gotti was known as the Teflon Don. He was eventually convicted on racketeering charges and sentenced to life in prison. No. 5. Whitey Bulger. An FBI informant, Whitey Bulger was involved in a number of violent crimes, including murder and extortion. He was on the run for 16 years before being captured. No. 4. James Buddha. James Buddha was a mobster and businessman. He was involved in a number of illegal activities, including gambling and loan sharking. No. 3. Nicky Barnes. Nicky Barnes was a drug dealer and money launderer for the Mafia. He was arrested in 1977 and sentenced to 30 years in prison. No. 2. Joseph Barbera. Joseph Barbera was a mob boss who ran a criminal organization. He was convicted of murder and other crimes and sentenced to life in prison. No. 1. Charles Lucky Luciano. Charles Lucky Luciano was a mafia boss who was convicted of murder and other crimes. He was sentenced to 50 years in prison. Which one of these mobsters is your favorite?